kiss you each night. Let me say I might kiss you each night and day. Don't leave me, don't lie, don't make me cry. Don't leave me, don't lie, don't make me say goodbye. I wanna love you each night. Let me say I love you each night and day. Don't leave me, don't lie, don't make me cry. Don't leave me, don't lie, don't make me say goodbye. I wanna love you each night. Let me say I
I would like to introduce our Mayor, Ken Keith, OAM, who will give you an official welcome. Thank you, Ken.
Thank you, Bob. Bob Steele, OAM as well, and Command Steele, who also shares that title. To all our special guests, I'm just going to run through them for you today. It's lovely to have them in town. Doug Richards, everyone is familiar in Park with Doug Richards. Kenny Richards, sitting down the front here. And we have Beverly Prouty, who is the head of on the wall of fame, Robert E.G. Great to have you here. Little Paddy, OAM. Paddy won't remember, but I actually met her back when she was here in '93, when she was inducted onto the Hall of Fame. And it was a wet Elvis fest with only a few hundred people. We got transferred up to the showground grandstand, and it was a beautiful day. I remember thinking, gee, it must be hard for Paddy to come to a function like this where it hasn't been, the greatest of events today. And I'm hoping this year, when she sees the Elvis Festival, what it's grown into, how much she's been part of that growth of that festival. Lucky Star sitting beside us. And Leon Jackson, I think so. I'd also like to acknowledge the Deputy Mayor, Councillor Barbara Newton, sitting up on the front row as well. Lovely to have you. She's got in a facility today. It's my pleasure now to honour the great Dig Richards. He was an Australian rock and roll singer from Dunedin, which is not that far away in New South Wales. Richards has an extensive portfolio of live achievements. However, he is best known as the lead singer of the RJs, after he formed the group with John Hayton in 1950 in the 1950s. 58. Yeah. Thanks very much, Leon. You can correct me if we make any mistakes there. In 1959, after singing with Festival Records, the RJs released their first single, I Want to Love You, written by Richard's 15-year-old brother Douglas. Here he is. The hit peaked at number 7 on radio stations 2UE's Top 40. And who remembers those days when you listened to the Top 40 and all those events every week? Part of growing up. RJs became the first group to play live on pop music television to show Bandstand. Who remembers Bandstand? I was still in nappies on all that. I also played on 6 o'clock rock and Teen Time. Digby became a pioneer of the Australian music industry when he recorded a 12-inch LP record, the first Australian rock and roll artist to do so. The 1960s saw Richards focus on his venture as a solo artist, adopting a country style of music, further broadening his appeal. He released over 10 top 40 singles between 1962 and 1974. His last album, If You Could Read My Mind, and I think everyone knows that song, was released shortly after, or shortly before his death. Dick passed away aged 42, far too early, on the 17th of February 1983 from pancreatic cancer. In 2017, the Park's Elvis Festival posthumously honours Australian musician Dig Richards onto our Hall of Fame. And I'm going to ask and invite Doug Richards to come and unveil the plaque on behalf of his black brother. Would you please welcome Doug Richards?
I think we'd be pretty proud of this. Oh yeah, good. Been here for a long time. Been parks for quite a long time now, about 13 years I think. I came up here to retire. I never would retire in my life. Really ridiculous. I think it was a great time growing up with Big B. It was quite a fascinating situation where you had this older brother who was fantastic and got on well and got into the rock and roll business. And I've got a few pictures at home with me and him. He looked like he was about 15 and I was about 12, but it was not the way. On 6 o'clock rock and a couple of other shows like that we did together, which was good. And I also did a fair bit of MDing for him and for this man here, Robbie Porter, Robbie G, and for Lucky, I've done a bit of MDing for him. A lot of touring around and getting into trouble, as usual. And spent a lot of time getting out of the way of my 9-month-older twin, Leon. Leon Hutchinson. It was a difficult pregnancy, it was 9 months ago. Anyway. But for Digby, thank you very much for all of you who voted for this and put it together. I'm very proud to open this. Will I do it now? Just lift it?
Before I hand back over to Rob, could I just say thank you very much for coming today, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the festival in Parks. It is the friendliest town in New South Wales, and I hope you find it that way.
We're going to keep on the field at Deep Street, and we're going to get little Paddy to come up first. And little Paddy toured with Dick Richards, and also she co-hosted the TV series. So,
you told him everything.
I'll tell you that. Here are the real devils. So, come and tell me.
Bob has told you everything. But my fond memories of Dig indeed when I was maybe 15, maybe just 16, and I can't even remember which channel we were on, but there was a program called the Ampol Stamp Quiz, and Dig was a very, very good compere, and I think I might have been a very ordinary assistant because I was just so young and shy and didn't want to show off. Change. We have to. But even though he was a little older than I, he was lovely to be with, lovely to work with, and I've been saying this many times. He's an old-fashioned gentleman, and no matter which business you're in, when you're a young female and you work with an old-fashioned gentleman, you've won the lottery. So he was lovely to me, and I'll never ever forget him. So I too congratulate Dick, his family, for this wonderful honour, and it is an honour. We'll just have a sneak look at mine over there. Someone there to come along with some grass over
Don't tell me now. I'm not going to tell them about that hotel room. Thanks, Bob. Dick was probably my best mate back then. We never lived too far away from each other. I went to Northbridge, Dick went to Camaray. We always lived close together, no more than a short drive away from each other, and we were good mates right throughout that whole period. Dick and I went to Vietnam. We were under the same management. We went off to Vietnam at the same time together. I could tell you many stories, but I won't. What happens in Vietnam stays in Vietnam. And his daughter's here, you know what I mean? But I think this is a marvellous honour, and I thank Robbie G and Doug for inviting little Paddy and I along to participate in this sensational honour for Dick Dick, and it's marvellous to be here. I hope you enjoy the rest of the weekend. Thank you very much. Now we'd like to have hear what we all have to say about backing up the great men.
I could write a book on it, Leo.
Yeah, I could write a book about this, in fact I did.
In fact, he has a book here.
I've got a book
Yes, you've got a whole box of them.
I've got a box on them. Okay. I first joined Dig in 1959. See, I'm not that young at all. And the Dig was all, we were already famous by then because of Doug's song, "What I Love You." We had a teen time, we had big dance, and we had all these dances, and we used to go everywhere. We went to Perth, we went to Melbourne, and the girls used to just throw out of me. And we just asked in his reflected glory, so to speak. So we picked up the ones that couldn't get to him. Because Dick was a wickedly handsome looking guy. And it was just such a pleasure to play with Dick. And, I still miss him. And something yeah. So, thanks for inviting us all. And have a good weekend. Robbie Porter. Rob. Tell us how it works for you.
Thanks, Bob. Like a cold home week for me.
Can you hear me?
What's happened?
You're too soft.
Just keep rocking. Don't worry, we're going to be doing it. I'm not going to be doing it. We're going to be actually performing at the services. Anyway, Lucky and I and Dee toured a lot together back in the day, and got up to a little mischief here and there, but all very cool, of course. And it's I've not met Dick's family before. I knew Sue very well, and haven't met you, but it's kind of it's both a great time to be celebrating Dick here today, but it's also sad, and caught me a few times while I've been doing interviews, because he was such a great guy, and he was like James Dean, really. I don't know if somebody said that earlier, but to me he was like an incredibly handsome guy. And I was about 12 months behind him in terms of the business and age as well. And so I looked up to him when I first got into rock and roll. To be able to tour with Dick Richards was a big honor in those days. And to play with him was always a pleasure because he was such a fun guy. He and I roomed together on the road, as you do when the road is put two people in the same room. And we did get up to a little bit of mischief here and there, but it was all good, clean fun. So I'm here to honor Dig with my friends Patty and Leo and Lucky. And just want to thank you all for coming to honor Dig Richards. He was sort of the forgotten man of rock and roll because he died so young, too soon. And so we felt that it was a great thing for him to be the honoree this year. And he's going to be next to me on the wall, which is perfect. Thank you, Bob. And maybe we're going to, Doug is going to sing a number of songs today that he wrote for Dig, and other Dig hits later on today. Yeah.
And tonight as well?
Oh, tonight as well, yeah. People have been so kind to us. We sold out our first show, so we put on a second show at 7 o'clock tonight. And so Doug will be doing Dig Richards, and we'll join him in Lucky knows more of these songs than I do, so we'll be joining I've been everywhere.
You sing that tonight. Yeah, I will. And I'll sing Si Senor, okay?
All right, I've had enough to say. It's very nice to see you all. It's really great to be here and to honor our friend and to do it with friends. It's fantastic. I didn't say that was true.
It's going to happen, isn't it? Yeah, anyway, so thank you very much, and thank you for coming along.
I wanna kiss you each night. Let me say I'm alright. Kiss you each night and day. Don't leave me, don't lie, don't make me cry. Don't leave me, don't lie, don't make me say goodbye.